Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own band t-shirts. I've seen a lot of really cute ones out there, but they're so expensive and it's really easy to make a simple cute one, and this is how we're going to do it. So you're going to need a couple of things, and in total it shouldn't cost you more than $10. The whole point of this is I'm trying to be as cheap as possible. You're going to need a plain t-shirt. I like mine big, and my shirt's going to be a little bit more oversized, and it can be dark or light. You're going to need some iron-on transfers for light or dark fabric, obviously depending on what kind of t-shirt you have. And it should specify on the package what kind of fabric it's for. You're going to want some scissors that cut fabric well, and I kind of lied because I didn't actually use scissors in the pictures for the ones in the video, so sorry. You're going to want a hard surface. I just used a cutting board. It's for ironing on, so anything that will work for that, except for not an ironing board. You're going to need an iron, obviously. You're going to need the image that you want to put on your t-shirt. I'm using this little 1975 picture that I found on Tumblr, and I just love them, so I wanted to make a t-shirt because they're one of my favorite bands. And this is optional, but it adds a really cute touch to your t-shirt, is pliers and some little studs that you can get at any local craft store. So the first thing you're going to do is fold your t-shirt perfectly in half with the chest part of the shirt facing forward. And you want to try and get it lined up as perfectly as possible. So once you got it all flattened out and lined up, you're going to take your scissors and cut about half an inch away from the sleeve seam. And make sure you're cutting through both sleeves, and don't cut through your comforter, which I've done so many times before. And you're going to notice when you're done cutting that the edges are kind of raw and choppy looking, especially if you cut like I do, which is like a third grader. So you're just going to pull them out and stretch them so they give that more kind of finished curl look. And this is totally optional, but I also decided to cut off like the bottom 2 inches of my shirt because mine was so huge. So this is totally optional, but go ahead if you want to. And you're going to pull the edges of the end of the shirt just like you did with the sleeves to give it that nice finished look, and it covers up a lot of your mistakes, and I made a lot, so yay for this step. So right now your shirt should look something like this, kind of like a muscle tank top, and I've decided to leave the collar on because of what I'm going to do with the studs later. So next you're going to open up your image on like PowerPoint or any editing software and flip it. That's the most important part of this, is to flip your image so it reads backwards. Once you're done flipping and resizing your image so it takes up most of the page, you're going to print it following the directions of the screen printing paper that you got. Mine is the red lines are the side you don't print on, so just follow the instructions on that and you should be fine. So next I'm going to cut out my image, and I take away as much white as possible because every white you leave, it's going to make it look like an outline. So it's up to you, but I like to take away most of the white from my pictures. So just cut out your picture and we'll move on to the next step. So next you're going to heat up your iron. I put mine to a pretty high heat setting because mine's from like the 80s or something, but put yours to, you know, like a moderate to high heat setting. Then you're going to put your hard surface, or in my case a cutting board, in between the two pieces of fabric, and make sure the front where your image is going to go, or the back, is on the front and facing up towards you, and my image is going on the front. Next, you're just going to iron where your image is going to go so it has a kind of flat canvas for you to iron it on, and there won't be as much curling and bumps in your finished product. And next, you're going to lay your image design side down onto your t-shirt. It's very important that you put the image side down, or else it'll mess you up and the thing will just melt. And make sure it's nice and straight. Alright, so now you're going to start ironing, and the first, I guess, layer of ironing you have to do kind of quick because the edges of your print will start curling, and you have to make sure you get them all down or else it'll wrinkle and just look ugly. So I normally iron for about 10 minutes, and you want to make sure you get all the edges pressed down and apply firm pressure when you're ironing, and just make sure you get everything down, and if you think you've done enough, do it again, because I promise you, you don't want an iron too less because then you just wasted a whole t-shirt and a whole piece of iron-on paper. So by now your t-shirt should look like this, and you need to let it sit and cool down, and don't peel it when it's too hot. I know it's exciting, but I promise you, you should wait a little bit and the results will be a lot better. And I let mine cool off the time it took me to prepare and eat a yam, so however long that is. So big reveal time. When you start peeling off your image, do it really slow, and if you hear any tearing or see any tearing where it's not coming off, start from another corner and have it join up, because you don't want to tear your image because you just wasted a whole lot of time. So that's how mine looks right now, looking pretty sexy, but you don't want to wear it yet. We still have a few steps before you can wear your t-shirt. So this is the optional stage of putting studs in the collar, which I think looks really awesome and it makes your shirt look a lot more store-bought. But what you're going to do is just push the little prongs through the collar of your shirt and flip it over so you can see the little prongs, and then get your pliers and then just bend the little prongs in and then squeeze them and cramp them so you're sure that they're in there good. So just continue this down the collar or wherever you want to put your studs. Just stick them through, flip it over, turn the prongs in, and cramp them down. Alright, so there's our shirt so far. It looks really awesome, and I know you probably really want to wear it, but wait, don't wear it yet. I promise you there's a reason why. So start a cold wash on your washing machine and flip your t-shirt inside out and toss it in there. The reason that you do this is the heat is what causes cracking on screen printing, and the cold wash will help set it. And I know you really want to wear it, but I've made the mistake of not doing this before, and it ruins your images on your t-shirt. So just do a quick cold wash. So there you have it, your very own band t-shirt, and you didn't have to spend 30 bucks. I got a lot of compliments on this t-shirt, and I really like how it turned out. So if you have any questions or comments, just leave a comment below, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you want some more. Have a great day, guys.